Welcome back. Here we are at Wolf Fort Chickens. Yeah! What were we doing? Chickens? That's all I remember now is chickens. Thanks to what happened in Zeiss, people without very good reason will not be granted passes. Rethink things if you're planning on going to the Republic. The attack was a huge deal and it's slowing down customs. It's understandable though, it's understandable. We just got an emergency message. The base is now officially on alert. Seems that the incident in Zeiss was the work of some well-organized criminals. It wouldn't surprise me if spies from another country were involved in it too. Calvin spies. I know that there are some strict inspection procedures going on at Wolf Fort. Until they know everything about the incident, we need to just sit tight and wait. They are being sensible, it's understandable. As long as you do revert back to how you were before. Zeds. Oh dear. We're in the middle of inspections now. There was some big incident in Zeiss. Lately, we've been stepping up all of our border investigation procedures. Oh, don't worry about him. Border patrol's pretty much just for looks these days. Jeez. I heard there was an incident in Zeiss and they're starting border inspections. Maybe I should wait a little and come through later. Read a book or something. You guys like to read? If you want, you can have this one. Done with it. Ha ha ha! This book is pretty good. Still, all these sudden inspections. Glad they started after I brought through all those heavy packages. I'll get my merchandise to the Republic, there's no reason for me to even come. Oh dear. I heard about what happened in Zeiss. How terrible for everyone living there. But still, you've got to be more than 60% brass to hit the central factory like that. Whoever they are, they can't just be some pretty petty crooks. Need to catch those terrorists quickly so things can go back to normal here. They don't, I'm going to have to raise prices. Sorry, I need theories were jumping into my head then. It's like, what if? So we got like the three divisions of the army as far as we know. We got like the main army, like army. Then we got the Royal Guard, and then we got like the intelligence. What if intelligence hired Ouroboros or working with Ouroboros in order to cause the upheaval, in order to spark this idea of, in my head of a coup. In order to build up the army more, so they can overthrow and remove the Royal Guard, so then they can remove the royal family. Maybe. As to why, beyond that, it's like, yeah, why? Is that sort of like, oh, a minute, like, so I've got this theory, and now it's like, right, now I've got to get to, like, the motives of this all. So that's what I'm missing in this. That's my hole in my theory. It's like, why? Why? I've not seen a reason yet that I can, well, I may have seen a reason, but I've not pinned myself down on what one would be just yet. So it's like, if I can get to that, we may have a sound theory. It's sort of like the theories I had in Cold Steel 3, where it's like, okay, yeah, I've come up with this idea of what could be happening here. It's this. But I need to actually flesh that out. And like try and fill in the gaps, basically. Piece of cake. Was worth it. I knew I had the chance to get some extra stuff, so let's go for it. Okay, so tower's up here. That's where we're heading. See the edge of the tower then. So, this is the Carnelia Tower. Are the kidnappers really holding the professor here? Yeah, look at that big jumble of footprints. If you need any hiding place, this would probably be a good place for it. Look out! Here's my question. I mean, we've recognized these guys. Monsters! But these are wolves we've seen before. Here's my question. Why are the towers abandoned? Like, it's a good fortification, and like, you could build a base around it. It's like they're not like dilapidated and falling apart. They are sound structures, you can see that. So why are they not being used as like military lookouts? Seems a waste. There might be a reason. I was just throwing that out there, sort of an idea. Monsters anyway. Huh, as I expected. Okay, so let's go White Gehenna. There. Feel like they might move in a little bit. So we've got Napalm Breath now. Let's see what's good for you actually. A disciplined monster that moves in packs, quickly corners prey with speed and fangs. Let's get the one out there. Okay, and we'll go over a normal Aero Storm there. Okay, so White Gehenna there. Okay, we messed around enough there with that. Let Dragoona Edge sends out a flaming wave attack, penetrate, and impede. Lovely. Let's just go normal attacks. Well, that might have been a mistake. No, we're alright.
Good to go.
What are monsters like that doing here? Oh, maybe. They're tied somehow to the men in black clothes. Yeah, clearly. They're tied somehow to the men in black clothes. Got it in one. They've probably been trained for combat by our little friends in black. Trained? Ever since I started checking these guys out, I've gotten attacked by monsters constantly. Ain't no way that's a coincidence. I see. So that means the checkpoint up in the mountain pass was attacked because you were there. I guess. It was your old man who assigned me to this gig in the first place. Ain't like it's been a night at the strip club for me either. Strip club, huh? How very you. Anyway, this reminds me. Jean mentioned something about that, right? Can you share some details? He showed up just before the whole Sky Bandit mess started and dumped it on me. Said something about some crap coming up that really couldn't wait. An easy job, he says. That old man always plays innocent. That is so very dead. And after the last couple of run-ins with them, there's no way I'm giving anyone else the satisfaction of catching them. I especially want to get that little one bastard. Ooh. What? Which would be who? Never mind. Let's just arrest these guys and rescue the professor. The one with the red mask. Right, so we know we can pretty much head straight up, not bother looking for chest. Unless we accidentally run into another one. Let's make sure he stays alive, though. Let's not do that, though. So, attack. Let's throw that your way. I was meant to look at getting him new equipment. Oh well.
Care for a rematch?
Care for a rematch. Trying to see what's the correct way here. Oh, these damn birdies. Choo. That's just a chat. Oh, damn birdies. Alright, let's try and get you deaded. And let's go. Stay alive. Piece of cake. Trying to build up my CP in case you're wondering. Just a little bit. So I want to go back down. And oh, I should just run into them. I should just run into them. It's so much simpler now. I don't. In this thing, I want to use his arts because I don't want to use up his CP essentially. Although I could just use his craft, the one that builds up the CP. Sacrifice his health, I know, but we may as well. That's what we're doing at the moment, is building up CP. And we may as well. White Gehenna, though. Gonna have to go with these three. Basic K. It's like just so many sheepy bomb type things. So many. White Gehenna. Go with these two. That's a shame. Could have maybe hit it into it. Oh, damn it. That's a bit annoying. So I was trying to hit it, so it's like it wouldn't actually get the cast through.
We're good to go.
Good to go. Move up. Okay, this should be the tree in the middle soon. Oh, was it crystal? No, it's a flame, wasn't it? That's what it was here, it was a flame. Alright. White Gehenna. Piece of cake. Ba 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 ba. Is this the one where it's blocked off and I can't get through? Forget about the trail, I really do. Don't die. Don't die because we're running. There's a way down, but is that the way down to get back up, or is that, you know? Again, so it's only going to cause that to happen if you know. It's just like, I don't want to face these big guys. The easy ones, yeah, sure. It's straight to a similar problem again. Right. We'll get through. Item, because I need to get my EP back up. Okay, and then. Actually go with... Where's my food? Food. Okay, I think we're reasonably sorted in case we find a boss up here. Ignore the black bit. Here they are. Finally got you cornered. Braces! Damn guild dogs. You just won't let it go, will you? Getting out of town using those disguises was pretty impressive, I'll admit. But your endgame was pretty weak. This isn't their endgame. You may not have thought anyone would actually come here, but no such luck. Now, how about you play nice and just let Professor Russell go free? In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. It's too bad we couldn't find the guy in the stupid mask. But I think you'll tide me over. Just don't mock us. We'll cut down anyone who gets in our way. Alright then. Ooh, fancy music. Shadow weaving. Alright then. No HE delay going on, have we? Okay. Let's make sure we top ourselves back up here. Just get that on yourself. Let's come in. Because I don't want to use his craft CP. It's at 200. I want to take advantage of his craft right now. So, combatant clad in all black. Highly trained and well versed in a variety of skills. Uses marksman crafts. You've got the least health, but I feel like you're probably a bit stronger for some reason. There's something about it where I'm like, go for him. I'm trying to take advantage of that crit with Joshua's.
You're finished.
Screw it, let's get in there. Let's make it a bit easy for us at this point. That's obviously gonna happen. It's fine. This is what I suspected might happen, like one of them might die. So I want to take advantage of it while I had the chance. Okay, so Celestial Bomb. Okay, so... gonna do... Wild Rage. Alright, so I'm happy-ish with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Quite a strong bunch, that's the issue. That's why it's like very much like, yeah. Doing what it did was probably for the best. Like, I could have this guy done so easily right now, but I'm not going to. Just because I'm trying to build up my CP just in case there's something else coming our way after this. Yeah, that's the only issue with doing this, is like now he's lost his. Yeah, maybe I should just get him dead. Rather than playing around, trying to get stuff up ready. So let's get you back up and just finish him off then. Play this serious now. So let's go with... Sobler? Yeah. There we go. Again, I was trying to get up my CP, but it's like, there wasn't really an effective way I could do it without someone dying from the looks of it. God, damn braces. But have you forgotten about our prisoner? You guys are unbelievable. Don't you ever know when to give up? You wanted to use the Professor Russell's intellect, right? Are you really willing to harm him? Shut up. Is that really a chance you can take? What a bunch of whiners. Just admit you lost already. All armed forces have mobilized. There's nowhere for you to hide. So damn funny. Oh, nothing. It's just that we had thought you competent for a second there. It's like, yeah, they're working for that. Yeah. And so, it's almost time. What? Huh? Estelle, look out. I hear it. Of course, it's an airship. Cheaters. Shit. This was their trump card. Now the shoe's on the other foot. Though we'd gladly have killed you all here. It was never intended for you braces to get involved. If you just hold your tongues and observe, you may escape with your lives. What? Now listen, you jerk. Estelle, I think we should do what he says. What are you saying? Playing things by the book here is just going to leave us open. The second they make a move with the professor, we rush them. Okay. Looks like you're giving up. A wise decision on your part. Now, if you'll excuse us. Now. No! What? Tita? Who's the kid? Tita? Damn it, she followed us? Let my grandpa go, or else you're gonna be in big trouble. Whoa! Don't get cocky, you little brat. Oh no. Tita! Ah! Howdy! Shunk! Hackett! Hackett! Hey, what the heck are you doing shooting at a little kid? Especially with that test model. Sorry, I thought she was gonna take out the ship. Forget about it now, pull back, we're getting out of here. Hey! Wait a second. Grandpa! I mean, I know she meant well, but... Aww, poor Tita. Tita. Alright. Now we should return to Zeiss and regroup. Need to report in to the guild about that airship. Right. Tita, I know you're hurting. Why? Why'd they have to take him? So mean, why? He runs. It's probably what she needed, but it's a kid at the same time, so it's like... I mean... Wait a second. I told you before, you'd just get in the way if you followed us. You being here is what screwed up our shot at rescuing the old man. You're planning to accept responsibility for that? I never meant... Plus your little stunt with that pea-shooter would be wound up putting your own life at risk. Nothing gets on my nerves more than kids like you. Can't resist poking around where they have no business. I'm sorry. Aww. Says you need a hug. Hey, not to be so mean. Hell no, Grandpa was just kidnapped. Why do you think I said all that? You kid. You're still wailing away, have a listen. Stop hick. You're okay with things as they are. You're going to accept that you can't help your granddad and just give up? Okay, then shape up and get some courage. You can cry and scream all you want, but first, you've got to learn to stand on your own. Learn to take care of yourself before you run off trying to rescue others. If you can't do that, then don't you ever get in our way again. You can just crawl into bed, pull the covers over you, and cry like a baby. Hell, that'd probably be the best thing for all of us. Tita, it's that tough love. It's like, we know later it gets a bit softer. It's like, right now, it's like, he needs to learn to just word things differently. I know what he's trying to get at here, but it's like, eesh, very harsh. I'm okay, Estelle. I can stand up for myself. Deeds, not words. I'm really sorry. It's my fault that those men got away. Goofball, you don't have to apologize. Right, we're just glad you're alright. Thank you both. Mr. Hackett? Alright, before you start your griping, just remember I'm not a complaint department. Thank you for saving me before. And for cheering me up. I wasn't trying to cheer you up. Haha, sure you weren't. It's called discipline for a whiny brat. Okay. You're just crying, so are you grinning at me now? So why are you grinning at me? Who? Where do you get who from? So why are you grinning at me now? Damn crazy kid. You really ought to learn to accept someone's gratitude when it's offered. I think you just like being difficult. No, I think it's more a matter of him being shy. Oh, that makes sense. Well, that's actually kind of cute. Oh, shut up. whatever. We should head back to the guild. Seems to me that those guys have some kind of boss who's calling the shots. Don't like it, but I think we're gonna need the military's help. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're probably right. It's like at this point, I'm pretty much convinced, like, my theories in the right lines. I won't say 100% spot on, because it's just, that's not how my theories work. It's like, I need more details before I'd say that. But it's on the right lines, just the way those, like, guys in black reacted at that point. It's like, Best if we hurry then. Oh, can I go back? You can't just teleport me back down? Can I just jump off? It's just odd we're not interacting with these things here at the moment. It's like, I feel like, based on like how the chapters are advancing and stuff like that, that's going to be something that comes up in the next game rather than this game, isn't it? Which is like, I like that in a strange way. It's like, here's these things that are not going to be used at all in this game, and it's like, oh, but they will be in the next game. It's like, okay, so we're familiar with it. We know what the place looks like. We know what these places are. We've interacted before. It's like, I've gone up rather than down. I'm wondering if it's just, is there a way to go down again now? I'll do. Where's the way down? Let me out of here. Must be some kind of way out of here. Set the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion. I can't get no relief. I mean, how do I end up with another up? Where's the down? There has to be a down somewhere. Down. 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 Sheep bit. With the sheep. Sheepy pond bit. I keep calling these sheep when they're not sheep, they're ponds. It's very weird. Is that an up? That's a down. It's a down. Okay. Alright, first floor. Ah, strange to a bird. He's about to teeter around now. I was expecting him at a boss though. I would have done that entire fight differently. Because I was expecting a next phase sort of situation. So like, in case you're wondering what I was doing, that's why I was trying to get the CP back up. Because I was like, oh, clearly there's going to be another boss. Triple dot. What's wrong? It's nothing. Just felt a little deezy for a sec. Deezy. Ah, maybe from when you protected me earlier. That's right. You did get shot, but I thought you blocked it. Just a scratch, it's no big deal. It's gonna be poisoned or something, isn't it? But it's my fault. Listen, I get worse injuries than this from shaving. Now quit fussing and let's just get back to Zeiss. Okay. It's gonna have something in it. Clearly gonna have something in it. Let's get back to Zeiss. Alright, so, just so I know where I am on the map. Don't I know you? There we go. Huh? We met you on the way back from Elmo. And I appreciate you helping me on my way. I must say that it seems more than mere happenstance that we meet again on the road. You might be right. By the way, did you make it to the hot springs in Elmo, sir? Indeed I did, but please, there's no need to be so formal. Oh, but it does seem to be my first meeting with your friend there. Ah, seems a little bit green around the edges. Is he well? Oh. What's with your face? Hackett? Sure, said I'm fine. I am dead. Heap! What's wrong with him? One sec. Joshua thumbed Agat's eyelids back. Not good. It's a case of the deads. His pupils are starting to dilate. I think there may have been something on that bullet. You mean he's been poisoned? That appears to be the case. Pupil dilation could be an indicator of some kind of botanical neurotoxin. You're probably right. Can't be absolutely sure, but I think his life may be at risk if we don't get him some help. No. Enough talk. Right now, we have to get him to a doctor. Tita is the one nearby. The central factory. There's a clinic on the 4th floor. Then please show me the way. I will carry the young man. Are you sure? I have the muscles for it, so... Oh, he actually is saying that. My body is well suited to this task. Let me handle the heavy lifting. And besides, we appear to be in the same business. We are? You mean... I have yet to introduce myself. I am Zin Vathik of the Calvert Republic Guild. I am pleased to meet you, Bracers of Liberl. Cool. An actual Calvardian in our group. First things first, we have to perform first aid. Looks to be some unique form of neurotoxin. The usual array of antidotes won't work on something like this. What's going to happen to him? Well, he's a fighter, so I think he'll manage to hold out. But in all likelihood, the longer he stays in the coma, the greater the risk of death. No. Joshua. Sorry I took so long, I had to report in to Kilika. She passed the info on to the military, so if anything comes up, you should find out soon. Okay, thank you. Hey, where'd Zin go? Apparently he and Kilika know each other. They had a lot to discuss. I see, well, they are both Easterners. So, how's he doing? Not so well then. Fortunately, I'm not so well versed in poisons that I can counteract the effects without knowing the ingredients. But Father Vixen might be able to help. Huh? Father Vixen? He's a priest in Zeiss. He's built up a substantial knowledge of medicine by tapping the Septine Church's millennia-old archives. Particularly learned in pharmacology. Pharmacology? He may be able to devise some form of remedy to counteract the poison's effects. I get it, the priest in Roland is also really good with this stuff. It's certainly worth asking about. It's late, but let's see if going to the church will net us anything. Okay. Okay, so obviously, we're going to end this part here. In the next part, we'll go see about if we can hand in that book. Finally. It should be a new day, everyone. But first, obviously, we'll start over here and speak to these guys. So, we'll see you in the next part, though. Ta-ta. For now.